Well, when they got the ball first and went down the field with it, and it was a little bit a little bit disturbing. But then we were able to make an adjustment or two on defense. Had to blitz a few times and finally stopped them. And then we moved the ball probably a little better. Going in, we didn't know. We'd heard so much and read so much about their defense, we didn't know how that was going to be, how successful we'd be. And we know if we can't run, we probably can't win. And or we weren't going to win just on football. But once we stopped them, and then we got we scored. I think it was in the second quarter when we finally scored and went up 6-0. They'd moved the goalposts, were college goalposts, and they were a little narrow. Had they been a regular one, I think we'd have made it.
Touchdown.
Kirkland dove in right guard for the touchdown.
You can talk about the two big plays that Scotty King made late, the interception and then a hurry on the.
Well, Scotty had the interception, and Lord knows we needed it so badly at that point in time, and and Scotty really had a deeper drop than I thought he probably would have been capable of getting, but he got a real good deep drop, and he was able to come up, and the ball was just right there in his hands and intercepted, and then. With a blitz call, Coach Wright had called a blitz on defense, and Scotty was right back in the quarterback's face. So about the time he started his drop, and that hurry was really just as maybe not as important as that interception, but it disrupted the quarterback, and it was a great play by Scotty. Stopped them down there and got the ball back, and Daniel fumbled on about the 30-yard line, I reckon it was, coming out. And the film showed that the ground caused a fumble. Anyhow, we ought to have had it a little tighter, I reckon, when we got it back. But, that play, it really scared us because we could, we led that whole ball game. It was 12-7, and they scored, and it's probably going to be over.
Right. Looking back on that game, is that your proudest moment as a coach?
Well, yes, I'd have to say it was. I'd been to. There's some other years I thought we had a great chance to get there, and a good enough team to compete in it, but we didn't. And I'd gone to a lot of state championship games, and you sit there when the game's over, and you look at the kids and the coaches enjoying themselves, and you think, dang. I'm in this business. I want to be a part of that if there's any way possible. So no, I don't think there could have been a happier time in my coaching career in terms of winning something, than that ball game.
Touchdown, baby.
Kirkland at right tackle. Goes in for 2 yards. It's a touchdown.
All along, and people will say, Coach, I remember that game up in Birmingham, and it'll be different people who are football fans, and then every now and then I'll ask you, Coach, do you miss it? Do you think you can win another championship? I said, it took me 43 years to win one.
Final score, Central of Phoenix City, 12, West End, Birmingham, 7.
We're just mentioned all along. Not too much, but you just see some old fans that they're like old coaches, like reminisce.
Right.
Talk about what a good time we have, and it's not all men. There's some ladies that had kids playing or who just supported us. You know,